Hey guys, so our next problem has to do with this property where you have parallel lines inside of a triangle. So when we have those parallel lines, what you want to think of is the proportionality theorem. So with the proportionality theorem, basically all that says is that you're going to make some proportions. And if you look, the proportions you're going to make are actually given by this parallel line. So proportions we're going to make is going to be something like x over 18, because on this side we got x over 18. And then on this side, it's going to be equal to 3 over, but you have to be careful here, because this 15 is the whole line. So the 15 is this whole piece, where the 18 is not that whole piece. The 18 is just that smaller piece. So what we need to do is figure out what is that smaller piece below. The whole line's 15 and that part's 3. So what we can do is we can say, well, 15 minus 3, well, that must be, well, what that is 12. Oops, that's weird. So that's 12. So if that is 12, then our proportion is going to be 3 over 12. Now from here, now that we got this proportion set up, all you do is cross multiply and solve. So we're going to cross multiply there and there. So x times 12 gives you 12x. And that's going to be equal to 3 times 18, which is 54. So now from here, all we're going to do is solve for x. So we got to divide by 12 on both sides. Cancels there. X is now by itself. 54 divided by 12, I believe, is 4.5. Okay, so that means this value of x needs to be 4.5. That's it for that one. Okay, same property is going to apply for the next one, because again, all you have here is this parallel side in a triangle. So it's a line parallel to a side of the triangle. And if you look, this parallel side kind of creates a fraction for you here. So we got x and 12. So we can do this as x over 12 or 12 over x. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do x over 12. Now it's going to equal to its corresponding parts here. So x is going to correspond with this piece here, 6, because those are both those little pieces in the cut part. So that means the 6 needs to go up top here. And then this piece down here, 12, is going to correspond with that part. But we don't know what the measure of this part here is. So to get that, we're going to take 20 minus that 6, and that should be what's left. So what's left is 14. So we're going to say 6 over that 14. Now from here, all we need to do, cross multiply and solve. So I'm going to do 14 times x, that gives us 14x. And 12 times 6, that gives us 72. Now, to solve this, what we need to do is we need to divide both sides by 14. Divide both sides by 14. And what we're going to get is x is equal to, x is approximately 5.143. So that's a rounded number, but that's what you would get if you wanted to approximate that value. So that is the proportionality theorem.